Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for August 4th, 2024. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself using the same Sudoku pad software I do. The link is free. It goes to a free website where you can solve this using the same software as me. I don't know why the links in the description isn't enough for some people, but I do get comments all the time asking me, how do I solve in the same software as you? And the answer is, I told you, it's in the description. There's a link. All right, anyway, I'm going to get started right now. Okay, this 9 has no buddy, the 8 has a buddy here, so that puts an 8 in one of these two cells. Nothing with the 4, 1, 3, 5. Something I am seeing is this 4, 1's not here, and this 4, 1 says it's not here. So there's 3 places for 4, 1, which isn't quite good enough, but thought I'd point out that it's the kind of thing I'm looking at here. 3, 5 ends up in 3 places as well. This has a 5 in the column, but not a 3, so it's not helpful. We have this 9, 8. Something might peek through, but we don't have any 5s helping out down here. This 3 looking in here, this 3 looking up, does put a 3 in one of these two. Basically, I'm looking at how digits might peek through and hit a bunch of cells in another box. Okay, I'm really not seeing anything else in this top band. Let's move on. So, 2, 4, 6. Okay, we do have 2 4s here. This 4 helps, putting a 4 in one of these two. This 5 looks down, this 5 looks in, putting a 5 here. That is going to point down along with this 5, putting a 5 in one of these two. In general, let's take a look at this column. It needs 1, 2, 5, and 9. This cannot be 5 or 9, or 1. This is a naked 2. See, it sees 1, 5, and 9. And the column needs 1, 2, 5, 9. So this is down to just 2. And that leaves 1, 9 here. And this can't be 1, so this is 5, 9. This can be 1, so this is 1, 5, 9. Okay. Pretty nice, though. We got this 2. Does that help me? That kind of does, because we have these two 2s looking in. This 2 looks in, puts a 2 in one of these two. So we can't place it, but we can mark it. We were looking down here when I found the 5. I've got 2 and 6 looking in. Unfortunately, no help with those. Okay. I don't know that there's... okay, in this box we have the 7 looking through, the 7 looking up. Puts a 7 one of these two. I don't think there's anything super interesting to find here right now. 5 in this row would be interesting if this couldn't be a 5, but it can be as far as I can tell. So I may have to move on at this point. Yeah, let's just move on to this band here. All right, 1s look in here, putting a 1 down here. 2, does 2 do anything? Not that I can tell. We've got the 4. 4 does help. This 4 looks in, this 4 looks in. That crosses this 1, 5, putting a 4 here. That 4 points up, telling us that the rest of this column can't be 4, including this corner marked 4. So that places 4 in this box. I don't think I can do anything directly with that right now. So let's just keep looking. So we got the 4. I don't think 4 in this box is useful. We have the 7s. The 2 7s look in, putting 7. Oops, not in both. Putting 7 in one of these two. I am noticing these 2 cells, first of all, aren't the 4 and 7, but they also aren't the 2. So if we look here, this 2 looking in fact, we could have taken this 2, 4, 7 altogether. I missed this geometry. I was looking for buddies first. But now I do see this geometry. So this is something you'll see a lot in New York Times puzzles. We have 3 givens in this box, 1, 3, and 5, that avoid an entire row. In that case, this row. And this row has 3 givens, not in that box, that don't match the 1, 3, 5. So if you do the math, there are 9 cells in total in this row. 3 of them can't match these 3 because they're in the same box. And 3 of them can't match these 3 because there's givens making them something else. So there's only 9 minus 3 minus 3. That just leaves 3 cells for these 3 digits. And so that is a hidden triple. We need to put those digits in the row somewhere, and there's only 3 cells left for it, and each cell can only have 1 digit, so we end up with all 3 of them taking up all 3 of these. So if I tried to put a 9 here, what happens? Well, I can put 1 and 3, or 1 and 5, or 3 and 5 here, but I can't put all of 1, 3, 5 here, so we exclude one of them from the row, and that's not good, because the row needs all 3 digits. So this cannot be 9, actually. And these are from 1, 3, 5. That's not a 1, that's not a 5. Now there's always, when you find it this way, there's always a corollary to that, which is this 2, 4, 7 looks into here, and these 3 aren't 2, 4, 7, so there's only 3 cells left in the box for a 2, 4, 7. So this is a 2, 4, 7 hidden triple. All right. And then that leaves a pair behind here because this 6 is kind of extra. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 and 9. This 8 tells us the order. That's 9, that's 8. Very nice. These 2 8s, let's just follow up on that now. Might as well. So that's what I was looking for with this 1, 4, 8 and this 3, 5, but that wasn't good enough. But down here, this 1, 3, 5 is very helpful. Okay, so I don't think I even finished with my buddies yet. So I did the 1, 2, 4, and 7 now. That's when I noticed the geometry. We have these 2 6s here. Look, sorry, that's not how they look in. They look in like this. Putting a 6 up here. And I think that's it for buddies. I do have these 7s pointing. Okay, that's fine. The 4s I took care of. Okay. Is there anything else of note here? This 8, 9, does that do anything? We have this 8 looking in, this 8 looking in. That puts an 8 in one of these 2 cells. We have this 9 and this 9. Putting a 9 in here somewhere. I'm not going to mark that. I don't mark around corners. It's just, it gets confusing. You think you have pointing when you don't, when you go and quickly scan for the row or the column. I don't think I can get much more out of this band. Maybe I could, but I think it's better to look at the stacks at this point. So let's do that. So we have the 8 and the 9. No buddies there. We have 2, 4, and 6. So the 2 and the 4 both have buddies. The 2 is already marked. The 4 is not. And in fact, yeah, we have this 2, 4 looking in. We have this 2, 4 looking in, and this 2, 4 looking in. And so that leaves only 2 spots in this box for 2, 4. So we have a hidden 2, 4 pair there. Another way we could have seen that is we would have had the 2s and the 4s corner marked in the exact same 2 spots, not corner marked anywhere else. That tells us we have a hidden pair as well. If you think about what the corner marks mean, it becomes clear why that ends up a hidden pair. So what does that do for me? These can't be other digits that normally they could be. That helps the 1, right? Because this cell can't be 1. I'm looking at the row. And this cell can't be 1 anymore because of the hidden 2, 4 pair. And we have this 1 here. So in the row, 1 is in one of these 2 cells. So what does that... Actually, this is a little easier. I'm going to say this claims the box, but this is a bit easier because we can actually place the 1 in this box. These ones look in, these aren't 1. So we can place the 1, and that also tells you that this can't be a 1. But I was going to say these ones claim the box, making this a 9. That makes that 5 and 1 and 3. Very nice. That's a 5. I do want to look at this in a sec, but I just want to make sure I followed up properly on what I got here. Let's actually follow up on this box first. So I have 1, 2. I need 3, 5, 6, 7. There is... Okay, so 5, 6, and 7 see this cell. Remember, it could only be 3, 5, 6, 7. So this is a naked 3. That actually places the 3 here as well. These 3s look in. This 3 looks up, placing this 3. Oop, no, there's already 3 in the box, so we can't place another 3. Never mind. Darn, I was excited to get the 3 in the 1 there, but no. That would have been a big mistake. All right, this is a triple now. So it's the 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing this 5, but that's it. Okay, and I did want to look at this box as well. This cell is especially limited. We have 1, 2. We need 3. 3 is placed. This 3 looks in, this 3 looks in. That places the 3. And then we need 6, 8, 9. I'm just going to mark that out. 6, 8, 9. There's 1 removed from each, but unfortunately it doesn't resolve it. I don't need these 8s corner marked anymore. That's not helpful. I might keep these 6s. Nah, the 6s aren't helpful now either. We'll just keep this as a 6, 8, 9 triple and keep it clean. This column, we have the 2, 4 pair, so we know we need 1, 8, and 9. So the 1 ends up here. And in general, we can mark 1, 8, 9. That's not an 8. All right, yeah, so I guess... Is there any other low-hanging fruit before I just go back to scanning this stack? I think I should just scan this stack. So this column, we need 5, 6, 7, 9. This cannot be 5 or 6, so this is 7, 9 only. This can't be 6. This is 5, 7, 9. It can't be 7 either. So 5, 9 only. I'm not seeing anything immediate with that, unfortunately. It looks like it should have something, but it doesn't. I'm noticing this row is low-hanging fruit. It's down to 4 digits. We need 2, 4, 6, 7. This can't be 7 or 2, so this is 4, 6. This can't be 4, so this is 2, 6, 7. Okay. All right, I'm going to go back to scanning stacks now. I think I got what I could out of here. Actually, we do have these 2 3s looking in, so we can mark 3s here. I think that might be all I get. All right, this stack here, this column's done, which is usually helpful. This 3 looks in here, so we do need a 3 in this box. It goes over here, and then that points up. Oh, we already have a 3 in the box, right? I did that twice now. This 7 looks up into here. These aren't 7, so 7's in one of these 2. This box is down to 4 digits. We need 2, 4, 8, 9. I'm not seeing anything with 2, 4, 8, 9 at all. That's unfortunate. 2, 4, 8, 9. Really? Okay. They're all 2, 4, 8, 9. Never mind. Let's do this stack here. So we have 2 1s looking into here. Nothing helping over here, so just they're in one of these 3. Let's look at actually this 1, this 4. We have marked the 3. 3s look in here, putting a 3 in one of these 2. Okay, nothing immediate to do with that. We get the 8s. Those are marked. We have 4. We did 5s. So these 2 5s look up. Ah, very nice. So 5 is placed in this box. That gives us this 6, 7 pair. That places 5 in this box, giving us the 9, 7, 1, and 8. Very nice. We get our 6, 8, and 9 also. That places the 8 in this box as well. These 8s, oh, we have an 8 in this box already. This is a pair. It's 3 and 5. We do not know the order. Okay. Very nice. Just got a bunch of digits. What do we do with those? This, I remember this was a quad, but I think it's restricted now. We need 2, 4, 8, 9. So that's not 8, that's not 9 at the very least. So let's put in 2, 4, 8, 9. That's not 8, that's not 9. Yeah, not immediately helpful beyond that. Okay, what else did I get? I think I got digits in here. 8s, 9s. Okay, 9 looks in this box like this. This 9 looks in like this. It's a crossing on this 5, 8, putting a 9 in one of these 2 cells. It unfortunately doesn't really help pointing-wise. This cell must be restricted, though. In fact, let's look at the whole column. So we need 2, 4, 7, and 9. 2, 4, 7, 9. This cannot be 4, 7, or 9. So I was right. It is restricted. It's a naked 2. That makes that 4, 7, and 2. That makes that a 9 to finish the column. These can't be 2. These can't be 4. Left with pairs there. This is not a 2. This is the only place for 2 in the row. And this is the only place for 4 in the row. That's a 4. We get our 8 and 4 here. That places 8, 7, and 1. And whatever this is. A 6. We get our 6 and 7 here. That's a 6. This box, we need a 2, which goes here. And we need a 7. Okay. This column, we need a 3 and something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 and 6. Why was that so hard to scan? This 6 tells us the order. That's not a 3. We get our 5 and 3 here. That places the 5 and 3 in this box. Okay, now we're just plonking digits. This is 2 or 9. Can't be 2. So that's 9 and 2. That's 9. That places the 9 in this box. This box needs a 1 and a 7. Oops. Goes in this order. 1, 7. And then here we need 1, 2, and 6. The 1 goes here, the 2 goes there, the 6 goes there. Very nice. Okay, I think this geometry here was probably the most important spot. If you've been watching me for a while, you probably did spot that geometry. It's one of the more typical ways that comes about. Very, very helpful there. I'm trying to think. There were quite a few good crossings in this puzzle. This hidden 2, 4 pair, I think, was really, really important as well. That got us some digits, I think. So I don't recall what else, just some nice application of basics. I don't recall any kind of crazy naked pair or triple across a row or column. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.